everybody. Tonight we're going to make some soup. It's a Mexican soup called Sopa de fideo. And the fideo means pretty much noodles. And we have these little alphabet noodles and star-shaped noodles, and other kind of noodles we're going to put in there. We're going to start by doing our usual garlic and saute some garlic and onion and some tomatoes and cilantro in there. I'm gonna turn on my my pot. Let me warm that up while I'm cutting the garlic and the tomatoes. Hey Sharon. All right, let me get that. Let's chop it up. There's my chopped garlic. Put it aside. We are making a sopa de fideo. It's like a Mexican soup made with noodles and tomatoes and some kind of ground meat, but I'm going to use ground chicken tonight instead of the ground beef that I usually make it with. No advice, just I guess you can rinse it up if you don't want to cry while you're doing it. Or put some sunglasses on like I used to when I was younger. But now I guess I'm used to it, so I don't really cry that much while I'm cutting onions. And use a sharp knife while you're slicing it so you won't cut your fingers off trying to do this. I think the pot is ready, so I'm going to warm up some oil. I'm doing good. How are you guys doing? All right, so this is hot. I'm going to put some vegetable oil in here. Oh, at the onions? Yeah, I'm pretty quick at that stuff. After you've been cutting for so many years, you just get used to it. Hey, Nancy. Okay, let's see if it's hot. See, when you put a wooden spoon in there and start sizzling right away, that's when you know the oil is hot. Ooh. I think I dropped some water from my hand in there. I wash my hands right away with soap. Let that stop splattering. Okay. And put our garlic in there first. Put that in here. Mix it up. Let it cook down a little bit. I'm not a chef. I'm like a home chef, so I got one of these chef's coat online so I can look like a chef. No, I just like wearing this chef's coat. You can, you don't want to get your clothes dirty. Now we got to cut our our tomatoes and cilantro, get those ready, and some potatoes. I just went shopping, that's why it took so long to start cooking today. Went to my neighborhood H-E-B with my husband and got everything that we needed. Alright, so we're going to use 2 tomatoes. These are Roma tomatoes. Cut into wedges. It's going to cook down. Marine. So let me get my cilantro, get a handful, and just chop it up. Make sure you rinse it off, because sometimes there's all kinds of stuff in here, like sand and other stuff you don't want to see. Hey guys, hey Sherry, Christy, Maureen, and everybody else. So just chop it up like this. Make sure you keep an eye on the onions. Here. I'm using the dull end to, scrape the cilantro off my hand. Alright, so let me turn this back over here. So the onion and the garlic has cooked down. It's not as hard. So I'm going to add the tomatoes. I'm going to add the cilantro later. So you know what? I'm just going to add it right now. And I also have to cut the potatoes and put it in here. So I have some red potatoes, little red potatoes. I'll get about 4 or 5 of them, not too much. So you get all that dirt off the potatoes. You can soak it in water and then just rinse it off, or you can do it this way, don't matter. And I'm going to leave the skin on since it's red potatoes and it's not that thick. Then cut it into small pieces like this. About this small, so it'll cook faster. Sorry guys, I pretty much took the night off last night and the night before. Yesterday was my birthday, so we went out to eat, and the night before something happened, so I didn't get a chance to cook. But I'm back to cooking. Not sure about tomorrow, but we'll see. So these are ready to be put in the pot. Turn it over again. Sorry for moving this around. Thanks, Rose. All right, so put this in here. All right. So we're going to put our seasoning in here. Some salt. Thanks, Donna. Okay. So a little bit of sea salt. Not too much because we're going to put those vegetable bouillon and some chicken bouillon in there. So that's my salt. Ground black pepper. Thanks, Mary, Donna, everybody. Okay, some Goya Sazonador total seasoning. Okay, I put my Creole seasoning in here. Creole seasoning. These are the bouillon that I was talking about. I have also my Goya Sazon packet. So I have, this is the vegetable bouillon. Put that in here. And here's my chicken bouillon since I'm using ground chicken instead of ground beef this time. You can use ground beef also on this. It doesn't matter. You can use ground turkey. You can make it all veggie. However you want to make it. It's still going to be good. Okay, so I got that. I got to put my Goya seasoning in there. One packet of the Goya seasoning. Mix it all up. y'all can get a look at this. Yeah, I'm gonna fry the fideo before I put it in the soup. I know if you do that, it doesn't get too mushy if it stays in there a while. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that after I start doing my brown chicken. So let me turn my pan on. Okay. I'm gonna let this saute for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna add the water to this. And water and some tomato puree, so it'll be thick. See, I'm gonna put some of this in there also. Yeah, I can see it's just tomato puree. If you want to see the pan, just switch, like use your finger and slide to the right. And that'll, make you won't see anything, just the pots and the pans in here. Okay, so I'm going to add some water to this. I'm going to put about 6 cups of water in here. I think the pan is ready, so I'm going to start on this and put 3 more cups of water in there. So I'm going to brown my ground chicken first. And I'm going to do a little bit of oil because, ground chicken does not have any fat in it, like ground beef. And that way you can get a little bit brown. I'm going to put taco seasoning in the ground chicken first. Thanks, guys. So this is hot. I'm going to get my ground chicken. Okay, here's my ground chicken. Circle. The heat was too high for that, so I'm gonna let it do its thing. Yeah, 3 more cups of water in here. And now we're going to add the can of tomatoes in there. That sounds good, Hind. Mix it all up. Bring it to a boil and just let it boil for a while. Oh, let me get my frozen vegetables put in there too. I have some mixed vegetables I'm going to put in there also later on. Thanks, Laura. Hey, Monica. Was cooking, we're making some sopa de fideo. It's like a Mexican soup made with a lot of noodles in there, and you can use ground beef, you can use ground chicken, which I'm doing, or ground turkey, or if you don't eat meat, you can use some vegetarian alternative to it, like some soybean or whatever they use. Or you can just use beans. Instead of putting meat in there, you can just put some canned beans in here. Try and get this to come to a boil. Then I'm going to cover it. This cooked down. Let it get brown, then I'll add I will put the recipe in, after I'm done, I will post the recipe. Keep it covered up. Maybe it'll come to a boil faster. Thanks, Marie. All right, let's see. All the water is going to come out of the chicken, and then it's going to get nice and brown. I'm going to add the taco seasoning pack to it. One of these right here, the McCormick. You can use whatever brand you want to use. Mix it real good. Don't add any water to this because you're going to put it back in this pot right here, which already has a lot of water. So this one's coming to a boil. And I'm going to add this through here. Want to get the rest of the salt and the seasoning that's in here, you can just add some liquid to the pan. Let it, it'll come off then. Reduce the heat, medium high maybe. And I'm going to add some mixed vegetables to that. What's the base? Whole bunch of stuff. Hold on. I'll let you know what it is in a few seconds. So I'm going to add my mixed vegetable in here also. It's one bag of whatever type you want to get, but I got the HEB brand mixed vegetables. Okay. Now I'm gonna fry not fry like kind of toast the noodles before I put it in there. So I'm gonna let the pan get hot. For the base, it was just the taco seasoning with the ground chicken. Whatever was left, I just put some water in the pan so it become liquefied and then put it back in the pot. Alright, so let this get hot. Okay, it's hot. here's some angel hair. That's what it's called over here, but it's like vermicelli. Just a little bit. And I also have some star-shaped noodles. And here's some alphabet-shaped noodles. Just want to toast it before you put it in here. All right, I will. Well, how do you say it? Aiton? Or is it Tanisha? When you put it in here, make sure you kind of step back because it's gonna kind of sizzle in here. You see how it does that? All right, just mix it all up. I might have to put some more of the noodles, but I feel like it's gonna soak up all the juice when you leave it in the refrigerator overnight. So I think this is good enough. Let me see. Let me see if I see any noodles in here. I will post the recipe after I'm done with this. It's pretty easy. It doesn't, you don't have to be a big old chef to do this, because I can do it and I'm not a chef. And after it comes to a boil, you kind of want to let it, simmer for about half an hour, and then, you eat it after that. I'm going to let it come to a full boil. Right? We are chefs in our own kitchen. That's why I got the chef coat. Look. That's why I got this thing right here. You gotta look right, when I'm cooking. There you go. Oh, it's so flavorful. I mean, there's so much flavor in this thing. And look at the color. As soon as you put that Goya seasoning packet in there, everything just changed color. All right, so let me see. I'm gonna turn the heat down to maybe like medium. Yeah, I use chicken bouillon and vegetable bouillon for this one since I used ground chicken. But if I was going to use ground beef, I would probably use the beef bouillon with this. Yeah, I did toast the fideo in this pan right here, then I put it in here. So now I'm going to cover it, let it simmer for about half an hour. I want to make sure the potatoes are cooked all the way. And I'll see you guys later. Do you want me to come back and show you guys what it looks like in half an hour? All right, then I will be back in half an hour because I don't want you to just look at this thing right here for half an hour and waiting and waiting. So I'll try to be back in half an hour to show you what it looks like, you know, in a bowl. All right, guys? I'll see you guys later. Bye.